The Bears just dropped some news on a Sunday that a lot of Bears fans are hoping to hear from, but we didn't expect to get it this soon. Ozzy Trapilo has now been activated off the physically unable to perform list. What does that mean for the Bears in the left tackle position? We're going to talk about it all and more right after this. What's going on, Bears fans? Welcome to another episode of Chicago Bears Central, your number one spot for everything Chicago Bears related. I'm the host there, Haize, but more importantly, you guys can follow the channel at Chi Bears Central on every social media platform we happen to be on. My bad, I forgot to introduce Bobby and Steve-O as well. I'm so used to doing this shit by myself. My bad, y'all. Steve-O and Bobby definitely in the building with me. They've been holding it down with me all weekend. My bad, y'all. I swear to God, it wasn't a day for Ruffin moment. It was a slip. I'm old. I just woke up from a nap to do this episode. Literally had to wipe the drool off my face and beard to come down here and do this episode.
On the real, my print probably still in the couch, man. No,
bro, and I only picked up my phone to order some wings and saw like, oh shit, wait a second.
If it wasn't for the wings.
But nonetheless, bro, Adam Hogue posted this, man. News that we did not expect. Ozzy Trapilo activated. Does not mean he's going to return to the field anytime soon. There's going to be a ramp-up period, especially for this injury. But how do you guys feel about Ozzy Trapilo being activated, which means he's going to be back at practice, even on the sideline sooner rather than later?
I feel pretty damn good. This is exciting news. Ryan Poles gave us a glimpse of this just a little while ago, and Ben Johnson pretty much talked about it yesterday just a little bit. But this is good news that you want to hear. Obviously, I don't expect him to be back for the week 1 game, but this is a way that this player, Ozzy Trapilo, can begin to ramp up here, can get some live contact maybe before training camp is over, because we know that the rigors that are present in training camp will not be present once the regular season starts. So I think this is definitely good for him and for us as fans watching our team. And I can't wait till he's fully, healthy and he's going to get back. I'm excited. This is great news on the Sunday.
Yeah. Steve-O?
For sure. It's amazing news, especially seeing the depth pieces and everything that we had going in the last game that we just saw. But we didn't necessarily know exactly what the timetable was for Ozzy Trapilo. But it's great to hear that he will be on the sidelines regardless of him playing or not. He gained a lot of wisdom with sitting and playing last year, and it's a lot of things he can teach and tell and give his perspective on to a lot of these people like current armor guys and even Jedrick Wills. So but my main thing coming back is when he's healthy and when he's good, we got 2, 3, 4 people we can fall back on that we're real comfortable with. So, and also because of that, it gives us in the thought process that we're not necessarily rushing him back for week 1. He could come back when he's ready, and we feel comfortable enough with the people that we have, Braxton Jones included. So yeah, it's great news. Especially hearing all the news that we've been hearing injury-wise in other spaces. So
absolutely.
I'm glad.
I think that's the takeaway for me too, is that, we talked about how good the offensive line did look even in the preseason game. I talked a lot about the depth and, the fact that you need depth on the offensive line. If you get Ozzy Trapilo back, even if he doesn't come back, let's just say, let's be conservative with it. Let's say week 6, week 7, Ozzy Trapilo comes back. That's going to push everybody down the line, and that increases your depth. Braxton can play either tackle position. Jedrick Wills can play either tackle position. And Jedrick Wills can play some guard too. It frees him up to maybe do some other things. So, if you're able to have that level of depth, like I know I keep harping on this point over the last couple of episodes, but that is playoff caliber depth on your offensive trenches when you're able to have that. So, and even this, let's say Ozzy Trapilo comes off the bench for a large part of this season because they don't want to rush him back to being every down left tackle. I'm fine with that too.
No, I agree with you. Definitely work him up, and, you know what I'm saying? Because he might come off, be a little rusty. I would imagine that he did go through his physical therapy, but he didn't do too much football training. You know what I'm saying? And this is one of those moments to where you look at it. And you just gotta appreciate it, man. That C-Dub has this saying that these young men, they like mini Wolverines. They heal fast. And this man just tore this shit in January. Now look, we in August. He about to get back to some football activity. So shout out to him, man.
Yeah, I mean, there was talk when this happened that he could miss the majority of this season. Like that was the initial thing after that injury happened, after the dust settled after the playoffs. And now we're talking about him returning to practice before the season even starts. Like, technically we got a month until the season starts. He has a month of ramp up if they do want to try to get him back. But, to the points that both you guys and all of us has made, there's no need to rush him back. I think we still got quality depth there. You don't have to rush him. Allow him to take his time. Make sure he's fully healthy, ready to go, because the last thing you want him thinking is about that injury. Like that's the key thing in recovery from injury. You don't want to think about it. You don't want to be out there conscious of it and be like, oh, like how does it feel? Whatever. You don't want to have to think about that. You want him to be out there back to the second nature. So you now have a long ramp up period that you have to get him fully healthy and comfortable and get him ready for it. What up, Dub?
Oh, what up?
What up, bud?
What up?
How you feeling about this news, Brody?
Oh, this is shit. This is the best news that I can ever hear about the Chicago Bears at this point. It means that we get our left tackle of the future and Ozzy Trapilo. That was good.
Trapilo,
right? Trapilo.
He was asleep too,
Drew. I can tell. I was. Hey, listen, Dub, you ain't never lied when you told me as I got closer to 40, some things were gonna change, bro. Hey, naps, bro. I'm telling you, I was in that room drooling, bro. I was good. But go ahead.
Yeah. It's just a good thing to hear that you guys going to be back and going to get that continuity with the rest of the offensive line. Now, if you're a guy like Braxton Jones or you're a Braxton Jones fan, things get a little tight now. It get a little tight. So for us, it's a good thing. For those guys that was competing for the starting position and now push down the depth chart a little bit, it's getting a little shaky now.
Well, I mean, we were talking about that before you hopped on. There's no problem with having a plethora of depth. You're a playoff team now. Like, keep everybody fresh.
We
like,
need that.
You got like one of the things that I think last year did hurt us is that, and yes, Jordan McFadden stepped in, he played well. Theo gave us some solid, but now once Ozzy's back healthy, God forbid everybody else stays healthy before that, I don't know we've ever had this much depth on the offensive line. You're talking about you got Logan Jones as your backup center. He could be a starter on a lot of teams right now, but luckily they got a veteran. You got Jordan McFadden, who stepped in and played great for us, stepping in after Ozzy got hurt last game. You got Jedrick Wills, you got Braxton Jones, you got Theo Benedict, you got Luke Newman. The names go on. When you're able to rotate offensive linemen in and out like that, especially for all the pressure that those almost 300-pound bodies are running into each other every single play, like, it's good to be able to keep those guys fresh. So
absolutely, it's definitely gonna be, man. I can't wait, bro. we chugging through these preseason games. It's definitely fun to watch these young men go out there and earn their spots and, make a name for themselves. But we already know we ready for the real kickoff for sure.
That's a fact. Yeah, I mean, I know this is simple news. Is there any other thoughts or anything else before we get up out of here, y'all?
I do. Just a really quick one. When I look at the guys competing in Karan, Jedrick, and Braxton, y'all think all these guys are coming back?
Why not?
I don't think they keep all of them.
I mean, you got to keep in mind, even though he's been clear for practice, he may not be back on the field for another month and a half. Like, we're talking about so
I think we keep it 3 left tackles for sure, 3 to 4.
I think that's a good point because, because I would imagine that they might put them on. What's the damn list of you when you start the season on the list and you out for a minimum of 4 weeks? I can't remember it right now, but it's the injury reserve list.
Yeah, it's another
for lack of a better word, and that can buy Ozzy some time, and then you might be able to retain these guys and see what happens. And then ultimately you might end up cutting one, but that's just the cost of business. But hey, and maybe you can add somebody to a practice squad, maybe a Karan. We'll see, obviously, but I wouldn't imagine that they'll keep 4 past week 5. I'll say that.
Yeah,
Karan was good yesterday. I seen him.
Karan was good.
He was good.
He didn't give up no sacks. I think he gave up maybe a hurry.
He gave up 2 pressures, I believe.
Yeah,
is
so
what they
did pretty
him
good.
For.
So, outside of that blunder from Jedrick, everybody did pretty outstanding for the most part.
Yeah, and I think that blunder from Jedrick was just an awareness thing. I
Yeah,
just
that
think he
shit
had a
was
brain
crazy.
fart. It was like his Jedrick was too good instinctually for that. Like, I just think that like we're all due for a brain fart from time to time.
That
And
was I didn't expect them motherfucker to get off the line that fast because when you
Yeah.
saw it, all we watched it, he didn't expect them to come. He said, "Oh shit, that motherfucker look quick." Sometimes they catch you off guard.
Yep. And another guy returning to injury before Kyler Gordon.
Damn.
Every
Damn.
why is it every year we talking about a Kyler Gordon injury? Every year we talking about it, bro.
But speaking of injury, I did want to mention. I think we got to bring up Skyler a little bit more because it looked like he really got to step up with the injury of that's Woods getting with that groin injury.
Yeah, Xavier Woods groin injury now.
I'm definitely looking for Skyler. I mean, I've seen some good things. He made some tackles. Like I said, at that position, I don't think we all looking for an all-pro, all-world performance this year, but just being stable, knowing your position, knowing how to play your position. That's all we need for the most part.
I agree with that 100%. We definitely need somebody that's back there that's competent. I don't know how they're gonna feel about running two young whippersnappers back there though, because
they're gonna be young as hell.
Yeah, boy, they're gonna get tested. Boy, they're gonna get tested. They gonna get tested. But hey, this is next man up mentality, and guys got to do their job.
Got to do your
Pulp,
job.
That's what you was talking about, wasn't it?
Who?
Ain't it called Pulp, like PUP or something like that?
No, he's coming off the PUP.
He coming off.
He's unable to perform list. He's coming off that list. But yeah, he's probably gonna put him on IR to buy, like you said, to buy him some time. That's it. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised with that one. But yeah, I mean, hey, Ozzy Trapilo is making his return. At least to practice, he's gonna be on the sideline doing some stuff for a while, expectedly. I mean, they haven't officially announced that. And we'll see what the timeline is for him to get back on the football field in a actual game and how long that takes, man. But yeah, any other thoughts, fellas?
Hey man, this was a fun preseason. Shout out to Steve-O one more time. Hey, now we on to the next one. Now we're gonna have a lot of news about this joint practice coming up versus Cincy. There's gonna be a lot of things to talk about this week, man. Y'all make sure y'all stay tuned in, hit that like button, and subscribe.
What day is the joint practice supposed to be? Do y'all know what's up here?
Usually it falls on Wednesdays and Thursdays. And
yeah.
Okay. So we'll see. But we'll thank y'all for tuning in, man. Y'all know what to do. Make sure you guys like the video, subscribe to the channel. Go over to NFL Central as well. Subscribe for Bobby and Steve-O. They've been holding it down over there, getting closer and closer to 1,000 subs. What are y'all, like 17 away? I think the last
17 away, man.
17 away.
17 away, man.
260 y'all in here right now. I know 17 of y'all are not subscribed to NFL Central. Go over to NFL Central as soon as we end this live. Hit that subscribe button. Support your bros. They got some great NFL content for y'all. Go and support them over there. But other than that, y'all can follow us at Shy Bear Central. You can send us any feedback, questions, comments, concerns. ChicagoBearCentral@gmail.com. Lastly, if you want to leave a text message and or voicemail for the mailbag, the number to do so, 773-242-9336. We're the number one spot for everything Chicago Bears related. Chi-Town up, Bear down, y'all. Peace.
This has been a presentation of the Break Media.
Steve-O held it down like Tyson Bagent was holding the ball yesterday.
Work.